I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. I thank God for it. I thank God for all he's done for me, for all the little things that I oftentimes fail to thank him for, that I take for granted for. You know, I was talking the other day to a buddy of mine. We had gotten to this conversation about God, and in the conversation we had narrowed it down, and we were talking about changing the way we are as people. You know that everybody has to change. You know, nothing stays the same. Everybody changes, and a lot of these changes can be for the good, and a lot of them are they just come with time. You know, sometimes it's aging that changes us. But no matter how old you get, you still have the ability to improve as a person. You may not have the foot speed you used to have. You may not be as agile as you used to be. Your energy level may not be what it used to be. Your desire to do some of the things that you used to do may be gone. The thing that doesn't have to change and will not change is you. You have the ability to continue to grow as a person. Even when Father Time and nature has taken its course, we were talking about everybody can change, and everybody has the right to reinvent themselves as they get older. And I equated it to jumping out of an airplane. You know, there are some people, man, who get to a certain point in their life and they jump from the airplane is now almost a stunt of some kind. It's almost like their life done got out of control. You ever seen somebody jump out of an airplane and the parachute don't open and their life start, and it seems like they start spinning and tumbling and they can't get it together? And I've seen some mid-air rescues before, but then there are times when when it hasn't worked. You know, you jump out that airplane and at first it's fun. I've never skydived before, but I would imagine when you first jump out of an airplane that people describe it as a sense of being free, and that it's exhilarating when you first jump out the plane. But if you pull that cord and nothing happens, I've never happened to me, but I can only imagine the panic that's got to set in, because no matter how fun it was a moment ago, the flying over to one another, the holding hands in the air, the breeze, the descent, the feeling of all of a sudden, if you reach for that cord and it's not there, you're suddenly spinning out of control. And that's what happens in a lot of people's lives. When you first start your life, you jump out the plane, you free, you young, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But then you get to a certain point in your life when you go, okay, I'm going to pull the cord now. And pulling the cord is an important thing, because here's the analogy my friend gave me. He said, man, use your mind like a parachute. It works better when it's open. Well, see, what happens with a lot of people is they in life they jump out the plane, and they having this free fall, and it's fun for now, but they get to a certain point in their life where they got themselves in a situation, or they've had a little bit too much fun, a little bit too long, or they wasn't open to nothing, and they just did what they wanted to do, or they started getting involved with drugs or drinking, or started running with the wrong people. See, you jump out the plane, at first you're free falling, it's fun. But then after a minute, man, something happens and they realize, whoa, and they reach for the cord and the cord don't work. Well, now you're in a panic-stricken situation. And my suggestion and what I've learned from the analogy that my friend shared with me is that the sooner we can open our mind to God, The sooner we could develop that relationship with him, it's like pulling the cord and opening a parachute. If you open up your mind to God, God is like a parachute. You know, God can slow your descent. God can turn this out of control free fall into a nice ride for you. See, that's what happened to me. I was spinning out of control. I had gotten myself into a point, man, where I wasn't doing real good. Oh, y'all would look at me and think, man, Stevie, man, no, I wasn't doing real good. I had spun out of control. I was in a free fall, and I reached for the cord, but I was so far away, the cord didn't open. Then I went to him and I pulled the cord. When I went to God, I pulled the cord and it opened, and he slowed my descent. And this is what I just believe. I don't believe now that I age as fast as I was aging because I got that parachute open now. You know, I take better care of myself eating. I work out more now. You know, I'm not out of control. I have a direction now. That wind then got up under that parachute a little bit, you know, and now I'm going, you know, I'm still getting older, you know, so, but the descent is so slow now, I'm able to enjoy the ride. I'm guiding my parachute over. Sometimes we go over to a vacation spot over here. We float back over to but you know, I'm still getting old. I'm still going down, but the descent, because I've opened my mind to God, the parachute has slowed my descent. And now I'm rocking back and forth, but I ain't spinning out of control no more. You know, I'm able to enjoy the view now. You know, when you jump out that plane and you pull that cord and it don't work, you ain't looking at the view no more. You thinking of only one thing. How can I slow this down? Well, now I'm able to enjoy the view. I'm able to see all the beautiful things on the horizon that God has for me. I'm able to see all the beautiful things around me that he's provided for me over these years because I've slowed my descent. I use my mind like a parachute. It works better when it's open. Open your mind to God, and so you can see the view, so you can slow the descent, so you can stop the out of control free fall that you've been on, that you can get your life together and see everything out on the horizon that God has for you. You know, it turned out to be a very true statement. Your mind, if you use it like a parachute, it works better when it's open, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to 2022. We've passed the stage of Happy New Year. This new year will be a great year if you claim it. I just want to keep reminding y'all of that. Live your life with great expectations. Claim healing. Claim victory. Claim prosperity. Claim good health. Claim it, y'all. Claim the relationships. Claim it. Claim peace. Claim it. Say it. Pray about it and claim it, and then leave it over there, give it to God, and walk away and go on about your business and watch what he do. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Junior, what's on your mind?
Let me tell you something, Uncle. Let me ask you something. I've been seeing all these...
don't tell me nothing.
No, let me ask you something, Uncle. Let me say all these crazy pastors out here, Uncle. Like, I saw a video of pastors whooping members. Could you be part of that?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
But I have to be on the have to be on the video as a whipper. Not the whippy.
You gonna whoop the congregation though, dog?
Well, if I'm gonna be in the video, that's the only way it's gonna be. I don't understand these ignorant people following these ignorant pastors. Listen, man, what has happened now is pastors now is trying to top each other. Pastors just like TikTok. Now they just trying to one up.
Challenges?
Started. We're having a pastor challenge. You know, in a minute they're going to be setting up, you know, milk crates in the church, seeing how high you can go up and keep the faith. You know, they're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Started when that dude spit in his hand and spit on that boy's face. That started. Now they in here. Now they in here. Now they in here whooping members. They doing. They done took feet washing to a whole nother level. They got naked women getting body washed by pastors. What? About?
Yeah.
Oh, man, go online and see this here. They got naked women coming in there, sitting in tubs, and pastors is body washing them. A woman standing in front of a preacher with a towel on, she naked, and he's washing her.
For what? What is
the hand on back of one of her thighs, though. Boy, stop.
Yeah.
Get it right here. This ain't church no more. Well, church is now then turned into an activity. Well, what?
Yeah.
Didn't they bathe before they left the house?
The crazy part is, I don't care what you think of. You can get somebody to go along with you.
That's the truth.
And you got
That's
to
crazy.
Apparently
hey man,
so.
listen to me. And you can't listen. When Jesus spat in the man's eye, when he opened his eyes, he could see.
That's why he.
If you spit
that's why Jesus did it.
on me,
Because he was blind.
a lot of stuff has to come out of this spit. I'm a billionaire after I wipe this spit off. You know,
Something gotta happen.
all my fat is gone when I wipe this spit off. You know, I have hair now when you spit on me. It's a lot of stuff. The promise of what happens when you spit on me has to happen right here. I never had to go to the gym again. That might look like that. You know,
All right.
Yeah.
Coming up.
That ain't your promise when you spit on me.
Coming up next, we're going to the nephew to run that prank back at 32 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
I think we're gonna repossess. Somebody's car today. That's what I think we're gonna do. Jay, you ever been repossessed? It's time for repo. The repo man.
Have I? Not only was I repossessed, Tommy, the car was parked where I had to ride the bus, and I would see my damn car every day because I didn't have money to get it out. Yeah, I damn sure went through that.
It was painful.
Look at you now.
It was at the finance company, and I'm riding the bus, seeing my car, and it was only $69 to get it out. I ain't have it. Yeah, car sitting right there.
Tommy, I had a car taken because of tickets. They towed my car. Tickets, 3 days of not getting the money. I got some bolt cutters out of my daddy's garage and went out there and cut the chain on the gate one night about 3 o'clock in the morning. Drove it right on up out of
You
there.
stole your own car?
No, I didn't steal. You can't steal yours.
You sounded like OJ. You sounded like OJ.
That's making a point.
No, you can't get me on another case. Now, they got me for trespassing. That was for damn sure. They got me for that. But go ahead.
All right,
All right,
Tommy.
come on, cat dog. Repo man.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach a please.
This him?
How are you? My name is Robert. I'm with the collection agency. You do own a Sierra 2003 GMC truck, am I correct?
Yep.
Okay, we don't show that we've had any payments within the last, I guess, about 3, close to 4 months now. And we want to try and stop having to come in and repossess it. Maybe we give you a chance to bring your payment in, but we haven't had a payment from you in about 4 months, sir.
No, I just want to pay my truck note. I had changed from financial. I'm with the other bank. I don't mess with them no more. Yeah, I've been paying on time. They direct deposit from my account. I ain't worried about that.
Well, I'm with they've turned you over to us. I'm with collection agency, and we haven't gotten anything from. I don't show any paperwork here on the computer at all that we've had any payments made within the last 4 months. So that's why they.
No, I've been paying it. And I don't know how they turned it over to y'all without my permission. They can't never turn my titles and my truck over to y'all and pay y'all. I don't even know y'all.
Well, I understand that, sir. What happens is if you haven't paid it in a certain amount of time, it actually comes over to the collection agency, and that's what they've done. They've actually sent it over to us, and they've given us pretty much all the information on you. I guess it's a goldish type of color Sierra 2003 GMC truck, from my understanding. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's my truck.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to need from you today, Jeremy, is for you to come in and make a payment to us this evening for 4 months, so we can so we don't have to come in and repossess your truck. And I don't want to have to do that, but if I have to send a wrecker out there to you, I have your address on file as well. I don't want to have to send anybody out to pick it up.
Hey, hold on, partner. Slow down. Y'all not coming to get my truck, and I'm not paying y'all for no 4 months. I've been paying my truck no on time every month. That's a done deal.
Sir, I don't want to get in a back and forth with you, but I'm telling you exactly how it's going to go. Now, I'll come out there and repossess it myself. But I'm telling you.
Look, partner. Slow down. Look, that's not even where we gotta go with that. You don't need to be screaming and fussing and chaotic and come get it yourself and all that stuff. You ain't on my truck. That's gonna be that.
All right, wait, hang on. Let's back up because I'm a man just like you, man. What do you mean it's gonna be that? What are you saying? What are you saying to me, son? I'm
telling you. Look, son. Look, I'm telling you that I paid my truck note and that's a final. I don't know who you with.
Well, I've already stated to you before. I'm with an agency, and let's get one thing straight. You don't tell me. I tell you. Now.
Hey. Dude, calm down. We're on the phone. It don't make no sense talking, over the phone and whatnot. You can come get the truck. My truck right here at work. I'm right here. You can come try to get my truck. You can come over here.
Sure, I'm already aware of where you work and the whole 9 yards. Now, I'm trying to be as cordial with you as I can. Now, you can.
You're not being cordial. You talking about coming get my truck when I tell you I be paying my. So, you should have dropped down and be like, all right, I'm going to check with somebody else and make sure I'm right. And then call me back.
I'm telling you, you haven't paid anything. That's what I'm telling you. I've got it listed on the computer. You've been turned over an agency, and you haven't done it. You haven't done a thing.
Well, you stupid. You wasting your breath screaming and hollering over the phone like that, because that ain't going to do me or you no good. Cause you ain't getting no money from me, and you ain't coming my truck. Well, matter of fact, you could come on my truck. I'm going to be at my truck and I'm going to wait on you. What time are you going to be there?
It doesn't make any difference, sir. You're going to get repossessed tonight. If I don't get 4 months payment, definitely. If I don't get 4 months payment brought into me, collection agency, your truck will be taken care of.
Hold on. Listen, man, hold on. If I get that you with me, you kind of serious. Go with my truck. Hey, let's stop screaming at me over this phone, partner.
You quit cursing at me. That's what's wrong.
You, man. Man, you got me twisted. Look, my truck parked right outside. You can come over here and get it. I'll be sitting on there waiting for you.
Look, you know what? I'm at the point I don't give a about this job. I'm ready to come kick your. That's what I'm ready to do. Call him back, Cat.
Hello?
I don't need a little scared hanging up the phone. You stand here like a man and you handle your problems.
Hey, hold on. I'm at work. I can't be dealing with that. Man, I gotta go back to work, bro. You stop calling my phone.
I'm at work, too, doing my job the same way you're doing yours.
Hey, well, make your money, do your job. Come get the truck.
I got one more thing I want to say to you before you go. Are you listening?
No, I'm listening. What you say, partner?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by
out of here. No, you got all my teeth trembling in, man.
You all right, man?
No, I'm not all right. Bro, I'm on top of this roof, man. I'm talking to my coworker. I'm upset. Yeah, you got me about to jump on this roof trying to get to my truck.
She told me, man, she said, that boy loved that truck.
Yeah, that's my truck, man. I love my only transportation, man. That's too much for the work.
I hear you. Hey, man.
Oh, man, you got my nerves. Yeah, you got me, bro. You got me pretty good.
Hey, I gotta ask you, man. Tell me, brother, what is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Oh, no doubt. Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Tommy. All right, nephew. All right, coming up, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in today's entertainment news, well, Tiffany Haddish speaks out about her recent DUI, and Donald Trump, and get this, Ray J had a business meeting down at Mar-a-Lago. But right now, we'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. Yeah, let that marinate for a minute. Right now, it's time to ask
That's
the
got a simmer.
Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, ready for you. Marie in Philly writes, I'm engaged to be married and my side dude isn't happy about it. He's going through a divorce and thought I would always be there for him. His problem is that I hid my long-distance relationship from him and finally told him I was 6 months away from getting married. He's popping up trying to catch me with my man here and there, and it's a big problem. I didn't bother him and his wife, so why won't he give me that same respect?
Oh, come on. You know the rules, Pretty Tony.
Well, you know, Want to be real gangster about it, you just tell your dude that this man keep popping up bothering you. That's one way to solve it. Secondly, paying for what you've done is always a little more costly than you expect it to be. So hang in there and just know that this too shall pass. But there is payment for all debts owed. You feel me? Wow. So this little side dude you had, he don't want to be on side no more. You got to pay for that. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't tell your fiance you had the side dude. So here comes the payment part of it. It's okay.
Sides, I always want to be out front. They always want to be out front.
Side piece. Want to move up. They always want to move up.
We're moving on. Carmen in Port Richey says, I've been married for close to 20 years, and my husband's hygiene has gotten bad lately. He used to be the man that would run my bath water, slide in the water with me, and then dry me off. Now it's a miracle if he washes up before he comes to bed. He thinks because we work from home, there's no need to waste bath water or shower water. Is this a phase or what?
What?
Jesus.
Well, I think, don't worry about it whether it's phasing out. Let's address the other problem. He don't want to waste bath water.
Right.
What? Where the hell is y'all bathing at in a cave? What do y'all live next to a hot spring? Where y'all getting this water from? Waste. He don't want to waste no bath water. Where y'all stay? How many gallons is y'all allocated a day? Where are you at, dog? That's the bigger problem. Now, the next problem is if that's the excuse he's used for not washing up,
yeah,
that's the worst excuse. So he just trifling. He don't want to wash up because that's the excuse. I don't want to waste bath water. That's a problem.
I don't think that's I think the fact that he doesn't wash is the major
What about
problem. That's the deal breaker.
A couple breaks ago, we talked about the church cleaning people. Why don't we send him to that church and he line up and get clean too?
He only does women.
See, he don't nobody want to do him. Don't nobody want to do men. They just doing women. You can keep your towel on, sir.
Oh, you can't watch me, huh?
No, sir.
All right. Moving on to Wanda in New Orleans. Wanda writes, my 32-year-old son purchased a car in my name, and I found out when the bank called me. It caught me by surprise, and I didn't have any of the account information when I was talking to the collections agent. I told him I could have him arrested if he doesn't pay the bank. Would I be wrong if I did that?
Well, he was wrong for doing it and not telling you. I will tell you this. The only way they will do something about it is if you press charges. Other than that, you owe the money. I'm just going to tell you that. I've been in that situation where someone took my name and used it for credit cards, and the only way they would move forward, I had to press charges against them, and I wouldn't do it. So congratulations. You have to press charges against your own son. Or you can just go the old school route and just, put a, $28,000 ass whooping on him,
Wait, can I ask a question? When does grown kick in? Because I thought 30 was grown. When is it still your child doing childish stuff? When does grown kick in?
Oh, no, Tommy. It has nothing to do with it. The age has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It's a level. You got two things you're working against: entitlement and ignorance.
Okay.
And when your children suffer from either one of those, you have a problem for quite some time. Next question, Shirley.
Here we go. Johnny in Tennessee says, I'm in my mid-60s and my husband doesn't come home until the weekends. He has always been a truck driver, and when he had the option to retire, he wasn't ready. I wanted us to finally have quality time together, but he said our marriage works better if we have time apart. Why doesn't he want to stay home?
Because he's somewhere else during the week.
Yeah, he's somewhere.
You're right.
Dropping off
And
low.
he come home just on weekends. Just on weekends. So 5 days he driving the truck. Where he going? For 5 days. And he come home just on weekends. That's it. He going somewhere else during the week.
What a great life.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Or, and that's not necessarily with somebody else. But it's just 5 days away from you.
You don't think so, Steve? That he's with someone else?
Look,
I think you got a whole
I
nother
just
family.
told you, Shirley, in my original answer, he's with somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
But then he don't have to be with nobody else. He could just be through with her. I done sat in the car for hours in my driveway and wouldn't go in. I wish I had somewhere else to drive off to. I just drove around Dallas as much as I could. I was tired of going downtown and back out to Plano. Go downtown.
Why
back out. I
in
was
the
tired.
truck that he don't get at home?
You got to name cities and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Driving around on 635. Just
That's
taking
when you
the
fed up. When
You wouldn't
when
go
you hear
home,
when you hear
Driving around 635.
No, just going all down there by Garland there. What I'm down here for? Kept driving by the zoo looking at that big ass giraffe outside. Man, take your ass home.
Oh, wow.
I'd rather drive back down to DeSoto again.
And
Drive
go
to
back
Houston, Steve. From Dallas.
Wow. She has no idea. She is clueless
Well, he ain't.
because she wants quality time together.
You can get it in there. You can get it on Saturday and Sunday.
Ain't getting no other time.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all down there by
That's a
mesquite
shame.
ball. Just won't go.
That's a shame. All right, thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we've got entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Tiffany Haddish sat down virtually on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Tiffany explained the night she was arrested for DUI, that was earlier this month, and her recent struggles with grief. She says, I've been praying to God to send me a new man, a good man. God went ahead and sent me 4 in a uniform. That's what Tiffany said. She said she was reeling from several hardships, including her public breakup with Common and the loss of her grandmother. She also said, I'm definitely making something out of it. My next special is going to be about grief, and it's going to be hilarious.
That ought to be funny.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what she said, figuring out how to
Woo.
process it.
We can't wait.
You're gonna do a grief stand up, which is about an hour.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of grief. That's
It's gonna be about
Flip.
grief. Y'all ready?
No.
Y'all ready?
I don't believe that. It's something else going on.
No.
She just like weed, and she got caught high. Just own up to it. Nah, that's what I see it.
But she may have been the situation, but she was grieving over the loss of her family member and of her breakup. Is what she's saying.
Well,
that's why she went.
Well,
to
let me just give you a professional opinion of somebody who likes Tiffany Haddish. Don't sit up and think you finna do a special based around grief and it's finna be funny, cause it's not. Trust me. Don't do that to yourself.
my
She
grief
says it's gonna be
depresses me.
hilarious.
She might be laughing, but you finna. But I'm telling you right now, you finna throw some people into something.
Well,
Isn't
That
laughter
ain't what you
the
wanna do,
best
Tiff.
medicine, the healing and all that?
yes.
Exactly. But now, okay, now hold on. Let's just go over this.
Okay.
I've lost both my parents and my brother. Tommy has lost a parent. Shirley, Carla,
Yes.
Jay, all lost parents.
Yes, we have. Yes.
Now, I've laughed about something that happened at my mother's funeral. But that's it. I've managed one joke in 25 years. I've managed one joke in 25 years about my mama's funeral. Nothing was funny at my brother's funeral. Nothing was funny about my father's death. I couldn't find it. I ain't heard Richard Pryor do none. I ain't heard George Carlin do none. I ain't heard Jonathan Winters do none. Hey, hell, I ain't heard Bill Hicks do none. And he done went into some dark places.
He do some real dark stand-up.
I've just never. I ain't never seen it. I ain't seen Chappelle do it, Rock do it, Kevin do it. I ain't seen Jay Anthony do it. I ain't seen Sid do it. I was on tour with the Kings.
We talking about a
I
whole
ain't
hour.
heard one. But, boy, that ain't a
About an
subject.
hour.
Well, you know,
wait,
let her
Shirley.
do what she does. She says it's going to be hilarious figuring out how to process it.
I'm pulling for
That's
you.
that
now.
weed
Don't get me
talking.
wrong.
That's that weed
never
talking,
know.
Shirley. That weed will make you say that. That weed will make you say that.
Thank you, expert. All right.
My girl Tiffany, who I happen to like a lot, do your special, handle it. I'm pulling for you. I'm a fan of yours. But you're not finna do no comedy special on Greek. So you can forget that. It
She
sounds
just
funny
said her
to you
next
right
special
now,
is
but
going to
it
be about it. All right.
okay. I just told you what I just
This-
tell you, Shirley.
I'm telling you what she said.
You pay
I have
attention
no
to
dog
me.
in this fight.
I don't care what she says, Shirley.
Listen. I want us to get to this story. It's about Ray J visiting and sitting down with Donald Trump. Okay, that happened earlier this week at Mar-a-Lago to discuss a few
I can tell
initiatives.
you this is a mistake. Don't do that.
you know, you got a lot of grief from meeting with Donald Trump and listen. Speaking of grief, and Ray J sat down with him earlier this week, and he wanted to discuss a few initiatives that he would like to execute for entrepreneurs and young business professionals. Ray J also wants to help raise awareness for political issues that he's passionate about. He said he's always admired and respected Trump's business acumen. And he said our conversation was about job creation, encouraging small business development, and how information technology plays an important role in the future of our economy. And Ray J said he's ready to get started now. They've already scheduled a follow-up meeting to put into action many of the ideas that were discussed this week. Your thoughts, Mr. Harvey?
Brandy, brother.
I appreciate you going down there with all the best intended purposes. I went up there and asked to meet with Ben Carson, put me in touch with Ben Carson. I gave Ben Carson his only initiative he ever had while he was in HUD. I gave him the initiative of creating the Vision Centers. I call them Vision Centers. They changed the name to Envision Centers. If you go online, they opened up 3 of them. That was a Steve Harvey initiative that I went to get for black people. But after they talked about me and they asked me to come stand with them at the grand opening of what was my initiative of the Envision Centers, I said no. I'm not going up there and stand with a damn thing because black people have already laced my ass for going up there. Never asked me what I went for. So I recommend, Ray J, whatever you do, understand, brother. Appreciate you going up there. Good luck to you. Hope you do an initiative. They don't really give a damn about you like they do me, Ray J. So you probably ain't even, they ain't even said nothing about your damn visit. My ass was front page.
Yeah,
then.
he has a
All
different
right.
platform, for sure. So we'll see what happens,
Who got different platform? Man,
Ray J.
work my whole career been for black people. The uplift and edification, wanting to be an example or moral
Still
compass
hurt by it, aren't you, Steve?
or mentor. Hell yeah, hurt by it.
I know
Crush
you.
your
I know
spirit.
It hurt you. I know you.
Fitting to
I
get
know
off
it
this
did.
radio show and take some.
Coming up at 20 minutes after, we'll look into the mind of one J. Anthony Brown right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, let's go. It's time for you to introduce your friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, slipping
God.
into darkness. J. Anthony Brown.
Boom. All right, being a senior member on this show, I'd like to talk to our senior members who listen to the show. You got some problems out there. You might not be aware of them, but I am. And I want to help you with the problems that you have. If you have to start a story by saying, did I tell y'all this before? You've told it before. Nobody wants to hear it again, okay? All right, if you start up, did I tell you? Yeah, we've heard it before, okay? All right, stop being the person who tells everybody who's dead. Don't nobody want to hear that, okay?
Shirley.
Stop being the one with all the dead news, okay?
Shirley.
My sister,
Strawberry.
stop calling
Guilty.
me up telling me who's dead? I don't even know some of these damn people. I ain't talked to them in 40 years. I don't know them. You can't make me
Did you hear about
remember
Lucy
these people.
Carter?
That's what I'm talking about. That's it right there.
Lord
That's it.
Jesus. Lucy
He's
Carter.
dead. Oh my God. To my senior members, ladies, I know you like leopard print. I know you love it. I'm seeing it. I know you love it. I know you got a love for it, but you can't mix it up. You can't have 7 or 8 leopard prints. You just can't do it. It don't flow. Leopard hat, leopard scarf, leopard blouse, leopard boots, and leopard. There's too much leopard. You know, a real leopard is not completely covered with leopard. Right. Up under that, there's no
A real leopard.
Yeah, a real leopard is not covered with a whole lot of leopard on them. All right, all right. And older black people, learn to use headsets or headphones or earbuds. Stop holding your phone like it's a slice of pie and you talking in it so everybody can hear what the hell you talking about. Okay?
Talk.
Stop holding your damn phone like, yeah,
Are you
girl,
there?
we down here. I'm at the mall right now. And
Yeah.
come on down. Get you some earbuds, damn it. Okay?
Telling you. Jay.
Earbuds. Learn how to use them. And last but not least, old black men, I got to talk to you. Street shoes do not go with every damn thing, okay? I don't know if you know that. Street.
All right,
Street
thank you,
shoes
Jay.
and a jogging suit.
Thank you, Jay. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
One of the most monumental endeavors of Joe Biden's presidency is the retirement of Stephen Breyer, as it sets the stage for a very important decision by the president. Breyer's seat may be the only one that Biden fills on the Supreme Court, or it may not be one he fills at all if Republicans retake the Senate before Biden's choice for a replacement is confirmed. While on the campaign trail, Biden vowed to put a black woman on the Supreme Court. Amen. Which would be a historic first, of course. A short list of potential nominees has been circulating at the White House, and before Breyer's retirement plans became public, and officials have built files on the various candidates already. So they're already looking in case this goes down like, they foresee it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think Biden should keep his mouth closed and quit talking about what he vows to do. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you think white men in the power structure in this country is fitting to sit and watch that happen without throwing the whole weight of the Senate and the party behind this one, you are set. Look at what they're doing. They don't give a damn about us, man. They don't. Voting rights? No. No. We're not doing any of that. You're going to put a black woman on Supreme Court. What?
But he said that during the campaign trail. That was one of his promises. And, you got to promise things to
own
people
up to
that
it.
Got to
want to
deliver.
vote
He's
for
trying
you.
to
Yeah.
deliver on what
And so
he promised.
Right. So he
Yeah.
said it. Yeah.
We really, really hope it happens.
I have no faith in this judicial system we have or political system. I have none. I want it to happen, but boy, let me tell you something. If we don't get out and vote in these midterms and change these senatorial seats around, and they not letting nothing go down. They lock, stock, and barrel, man. They 100% united, the Republican Party.
Well, I was going to say,
Party
need to
over
talk
the
to
people.
Democrats.
They can't organize either, the Democrats.
Because they won't stick together.
But some of the Democrats ain't Democrat. Manchin down in West Virginia ain't no Democrat.
Yeah.
He on a Democratic ticket. But here,
But he's stopping voting rights. He's against that.
Yeah, he's against all that.
Oh yeah, because he's a plant.
Yeah, him
It's
and
the
your girl
slickest
in
move they've ever
Arizona.
done.
That's very true.
This is really sad.
But
But we got to
I-
keep voting, like you said, Steve. We got to put people
I
in
do
power.
look forward to a black
The
woman.
mere
though.
mention of a black woman. What? No. Just saying it.
I'm with you, Shirley. I look forward to that too, to the day. A black
we
woman
got a black
deserves
man.
to be on the
we have a
Supreme
black
Court.
man on there. And just one.
No,
No, he ain't
No, you
black
don't.
though. He ain't black.
no, you don't.
Let me get in this now. He
Clarence
ain't
Thomas.
black.
No, you don't. No, you have a
Black
black
name.
figurine. Yeah. Yeah, you have a black figurine in there.
Tanned a
Ain't
lot.
nothing black about Clarence Thomas.
So we're going to be watching to see what happens with this story. And, you know, it's a good time to remind people to get ready to vote. The midterms are coming. The midterms are coming. Get your minds right. Seriously.
Yeah, because you remember the last Supreme Court justice, well, one of the last ones, Kavanaugh. Remember all that he did. And he's on the Supreme Court bench right now.
And remember how they rushed everything through to get him
Everything
on?
through.
Yeah.
Everything.
They broke all kinds of rules to get him in.
Yep. So that's why you got to vote. That is why you got to vote.
Yeah.
Whenweallvote.org.
Get
And
registered.
we are
Let's
going
go.
to vote.
What'd you say, Steve?
Oh, we are going to vote.
Oh, yes. No matter how hard they try to make it for us. They're making it hard.
Have to.
They're making it very hard. Yeah.
Voting rights. Something so simple as voting rights. Trying
right,
to
though.
stop democracy and freedom and rights. This is great. In 2022, this is absurd.
But it changed when we came out to vote. They saw our power then. You know, like you say a lot,
That's
Steve.
it.
But
Correct.
anyway, whenweallvote.org. All right. Up next, the prank phone call as we change gears. The nephew is here right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is a masterpiece without peace or a piece. We'll get into it. You'll see what we'll break it down for you in just a little bit. But right now, it is time. Think about it. For the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got, Neff? What you got?
I got paper clips, Shirley. Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Yeah. That doesn't sound harmless, right?
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
Okay. All right. Take a listen, cat dog. Let's go.
About paper
Paper clips.
Gravel.
I'm trying to reach Veronica.
This is she.
Hi, Veronica. How you doing? My name is Philip. I'm from Corp. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How can I help you today?
You were with the company here. Let's see. You just left about 6 months ago?
That's correct.
Okay, and you left with a severance. Am I right?
That's right. I'm sorry, who am I speaking with?
Philip. My name is Philip. Philip. I'm actually calling on some security questions and wanted to reach out to you. Now, you own your own travel agency now?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, you actually left with a severance when you left the company. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. And how long were you actually with
I was there for 8 years. I'm sorry, who am I speaking to again?
My name is Philip. I'm with security.
And what can I do for you, Philip?
Well, we have you started this business. Now, did you start it before you left?
Philip, I started this business after I left there.
You started it after you left there?
That's correct. 1 month.
1 month after you left there. Okay. So the reason why I'm giving you a call, and I've been, we've gone through some security tapes and things of that nature. We're missing so many reams of paper. We're missing thousands of paper clips. We're missing so many office supplies, and it's been brought to the security's attention that it's targeting that you are the person that has taken all of this office. I'm sorry?
Let me get this right, Philip. You are calling my place of business, asking me if I have used paper clips and paper. I have customers in my establishment right now. I can't talk to you about this.
Okay, ma'am, listen. I know that I'm sorry for calling your place of business, but I want to say this. We're at the point of actually picking you up behind items that have been taken from the company. So I wanted to call and see if we could get it taken care of over the phone. Now, if you got to go, then I'm going to have to actually come out to your business, and that's something that I'm trying not to do.
You know what? Hold on 1 second. You hold that thought. Who the is this on my phone talking about some damn paper clips? I have been gone from there for 6 months, And you calling me now about some paper and some what?
Paper clips, ma'am. We're missing at least 5,000 paper clips.
I'm going to tell you what you can do. I have been out of that company for 6 months. I worked for y'all for 8 years, and you all let me go. I didn't take anything from you.
Okay. Have you ever used any paper or any paper clips outside of have you done that?
Of course I use paper every day. I run a business.
Okay, but you're using our paper for your own personal business. Your travel agent or whatever it is that you have, you're using office supplies. That right there is against the law.
Oh, no, I will go and buy you some damn paper clips.
Okay, well, we don't want paper clips, ma'am. Now, we've given you a severance pay, and from my understanding, it's been a substantial amount. And right now, is going to be filing charges and taking you to court over these paper clips and paper.
I'm going to tell you what you can do with them 5,000 paper clips. I'm going to paper clip them together and hang you off about your I didn't steal no damn paper clips. You going to call me 6 months later talking about some paper and paper clips.
Okay, ma'am, I don't want to go back and forth.
Philip.
I'm sorry?
This is some Philip.
So, are you wanting to return all the merchandise? Because it looks like...
I didn't take no merchandise. I don't have to steal nothing from y'all. I worked for you for 8 years. Talking about I stole something. I was employee of the year.
For 8 years, you stole paper clips, you stole office supplies, scissors, masking tape. You have taken markers, pens. We got it down to a
science. I don't know what videotapes you got, Philip. I ain't steal nothing from y'all. I was employee of the year. You all gave me a severance package. How dare you call me 6 months later? You can take them paper clips and shove them up your behind.
Excuse me?
Are we done here?
No, we're not done here.
So take your videotape and your paper clips and your scissors, and you know what to do with them.
No, I don't, ma'am. Now, listen, what we're going to have to do is you're going to get served right there at your travel agency. Where are you located?
Excuse me? Oh, you know what? I'm going to give you my address because you come over here. I got some scissors for your Philip. I don't have time for this. You want my address? You can come on over here. Look it up. Google me.
We want our paper clips back.
Google me. Come get them then. Matter of fact, give me your address, Philip. I'll bring them to you. Steal no damn paper clips. I'm a Christian woman, and you got me on this phone cussing and fighting with you. I'm not fighting with you over no paper clips. What's your address, Philip?
We're missing over 5,000 paper clips, and we need those. Now,
you know what? What's your address? I'm going to bring your damn paper and paper clips to you. How about that? Give me your address.
You are...
Philip.
You are guilty of using the paper, aren't you?
We all use paper, Philip. I don't steal.
Which means, guess what? It's against the law, which means you have stolen something. If you have taken one paper clip, it's against the law. And we want our doggone paper clips back.
You got pens in your car, Philip? That's a corporation? I bet you do.
But I work for the company.
I'm trying to run a business, so you stealing too. Give me your boss's number. You calling my damn phone talking about some pens and paper clips. You lost your mind. Give me your address. I'll bring the pens and paper clips. You ain't got to come pick me up.
You've taken so many pens and so many paper clips, thousands of reams of paper.
I'm trying to run a business. Don't call my phone with this.
Okay.
Talking about some paper clips. Give me your address.
I'm going to say this to you now. I'm going to go ahead and order the police to come over. I'm ordering the police to come and pick you up, okay? Because I'm trying to get the problem taken care of over the phone.
Bring the police and you come with them. Come get it. I got something for your when you get here. Bring them. You calling me about some paper and paper clips. I've been gone from there for 6 months. You crazy.
Ma'am, you have stolen paper clips from the company, and we want our paper clips back.
Bring your over here. You want to get some damn paper clips, and I'm going to call my man so he can kick your over here if you want to. You want the address? You want the address, Philip? Come on. I'm a professional. I'm trying to run a business. I got to walk away from my customers and deal with some about some pens and papers. Are you
and paper clips. Because you stole over 5,000 paper. You're a thief. And you also, you better be ready because you stole some stuff for Tommy, and he's been over here about it too.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait, who's Tommy?
Tommy says you stole a bunch of his stuff.
Listen, I don't know nobody named no damn.
You don't know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? You don't know him?
What you say?
I say, do you know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Do you know him?
You got to be kidding me.
Your girlfriend Dorothea got me to prank phone call you.
Ooh, I'm going to kick her. I'm going to get her right now. I'm going to kick her.
Calm down. You good?
You made me step in the back room on you. Ooh.
Hey, let me ask you something, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Dorothea is on.
That goes out to everybody that has stolen something from their job. All of you taking paper and pens, and of course, paper clips.
And paper clips. And paper clips.
Okay? It all adds up now. It all adds up. Hey, it's going down tonight, y'all. Friday night, okay? Ready to Love jumps off. Brand new season. Got a little twist for you. And as I always do, I keep them curveballs. But this twist is quality over quantity. Okay? All right? So we ain't worried about having a whole 10 men, 10 women. No. We talking about quality over quantity. So get ready. Ready to Love jumps off tonight on the OWN network. That's 9/8 Central on OWN. Hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy.
Can't wait.
God has given me another season.
Praise
Yes. Huntsville, Alabama. The nephew coming down there to act a doggone fool. Get ready. Tickets on sale right now. What's that? That's Valentine's weekend as well as Super Bowl weekend. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, February 10th, 11th, and 12th. Huntsville, Alabama. Nephew coming to town.
All right, Neff, thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letters. Subject, a masterpiece without peace or a piece. Okay, we'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, a masterpiece without peace or a piece. Okay? Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm writing in for my 29-year-old brother in hopes you can help him out. He calls his girlfriend a masterpiece, and I have to agree that she's almost perfect and the prettiest girl he's ever dated. He fell in love for superficial reasons and has not taken the time to get to know her. His girlfriend works as a model and an Instagram influencer, and she makes great money. She's got a natural body and curly red hair with big, pretty eyes. She is a stunning woman, but she's turned my brother into a different man. He's been sleeping on my couch for a week because she put him out of his own house. He's a techie, so he makes great money, and that's what attracted her. He's given her money for skin and teeth enhancements, so he helped create that masterpiece. Here recently, she stopped having sex with him and told him her body is a temple for her husband, and since he won't marry her, then he can't touch her. I agreed with her on that. So I'm in the middle of something that I have no business being in. My brother said there is no peace living with this woman. Her life is taking photos, going out to clubs and restaurants, and traveling to make money. He's in love with the idea of her, and quite honestly, I think she's cheating on him. I want him to get a backbone and put her out of his house if she's that bad. Being the gentleman that he is, he said he can't just uproot her like that. He remains faithful to his masterpiece, but he can't even get a piece. One day he wants to break up with her, and another day he wants to buy a ring and ask her to marry him. I feel bad for him, but I want him off my couch. This woman has to hold on. This woman has a hold on him, so how can I help him make the right decision? Well, you can't. You can't. This really has nothing to do with you. But he's your brother. You care what happens to him, and he's on your couch. So you are involved by default. But he's really not being a man in this situation. I mean, clearly, you said in the letter, he's in love with her. Your brother sprung on his so-called masterpiece girlfriend. I mean, who is this fine that they can make you leave your own house that you pay the mortgage for? Okay. So in this case, not until he's had enough and can he stand up to her or catches her cheating like you think she is, will he be able to break up with her? I mean, it's just as simple as that because he's got it real bad. I mean, you said she's beautiful. She's got curves, big, pretty eyes, curly hair, all of that. As his sibling, you could shake things up and try putting him out of your house, which would force him to go back home. But please know that he'll be mad at you for a while, and when he should be mad at his girl, the masterpiece. But again, he sprung, so I just wouldn't count on that. Try giving him a deadline of when he has to be out of the house and see what happens. I mean, he's a grown man. He's not your responsibility. I think you should let him figure this out in his own house. Steve?
This boy, 29 years old. 29. That ain't old enough, y'all. That ain't old enough to do all the things that I'm about to tell him he need to do. Because he's 29. And he can't believe what has happened to him. This boy is so messed up because he calls his girlfriend a masterpiece. God, dog. I don't think if y'all know what that is. But then this other woman says, and I damn near got to agree, because she almost perfect. Prettiest girl he's ever dated. She damn near said prettiest girl she's ever seen. Damn near said that. He fell in love for superficial reasons and has not taken the time to get to know her. Now, that is all true. What he fell in love with was, I will share with you later on, fell in love with the concept. Oh, my God, look at her. Oh, God. And she want me. Oh, this is too much. His girlfriend works as a model, Instagram influencer. She makes great money. She's got a natural body, curly red hair, big pretty eyes. Who ain't in? Who ain't signing up for this? He 29. All of us on this radio show is older than that, all the fellas. This description right here, 29, we signing up for that.
Absolutely.
We single. In like fleeing. She's a stunning woman, but she's turned my brother into a different man. He's been sleeping on my couch for a week because she put him out of his own house. He's a techie, so he makes great money, and that's what attracted her. Okay. So everybody's attracted for superficial reasons. He's given her money for skin and teeth enhancements, so he helped create the masterpiece. Now, she says recently she stopped having sex with him and told him her body is a temple for her husband, and since he won't marry her, then he can't touch her, and I agree with her on that. Now, whose side you on now? You on your brother's side or the girl's side? So I'm in the middle of something that I have no business being in. Why are you in the middle of it? Because your brother is telling you this stuff. You know why he's telling you that? Because he got time to tell the story because he on your couch. We'll get into that when we come back. I have an answer for you. He's not going to do it, though.
All right,
He's not
Steve,
going to do what I'm about to do.
We will have part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is a masterpiece without peace or a piece. Steve's response, part 2, coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, a masterpiece without peace or a piece.
Well, this woman is writing for her 29-year-old brother that's fallen in love with this masterpiece, supermodel, influencer, Instagram, pretty hair, pretty eyes, red, natural body, the prettiest girl he's ever dated. He done had some flowers, though, but this one right here topped the cake. She likes him because he's a tech and he make great money, and that's what attracted her. So both of them are attracted for superficial reasons. He's given her money for skin, teeth enhancements, so he's helped create this masterpiece. Now she done stopped having sex with him because she said her body's a temple for her husband, and since he won't marry her, he can't touch her. The lady that wrote the letter said, I agree with her on that, so I'm in the middle of something I have no business being in. Well, you're really not in the middle of it. You allowed yourself to be drugged into the middle of it, but really not your business. This your brother's business. Now, I'm going to get to what the brother should do and you should do, but your brother not going to do what I'm about to do because you got to be a little bit older to do what I'm about to tell you to do, and he's 29 and he's sprung. He's not going to be able to do it. She's too fine for him. She way too fine. My brother said there's no peace living with this woman. Her life is taking photos, going out to clubs, restaurants, and traveling to make money. He's in love with the idea of her, and quite honestly, see right there? She said he's in love with the idea of her. It's the concept. I got her. Everybody want her, but I got her. But what you have, dog, is nothing. Because you don't even like your life with her because it's taking photos, going to clubs and restaurants, traveling to make money. I want him to get a backbone and put her out of his house. If she's that bad, being the gentleman he is, he says he can't just uproot her like that. Now, here's the problem. You're saying that, and did I read the part in the letter about he's been sleeping on my couch for a week because she put him out of his own house. Now, that's interesting to me because there's more to this story than you're letting on to. She put him out the house. If y'all not sleeping together, he could just sleep on his own couch. I'm assuming that their house has a couch. That's one of the primary articles of furniture that you buy when you first move in. Everybody want a couch. Steve. I don't hear nobody talking about an apartment without a couch. First thing you need is a bed. Right after that bed, you need a damn couch. You got to have somewhere to sit other than that bed. That couch normally is in front of a TV. This just in every house I've ever been in. If it's TV up on the wall, I can promise you there's a couch in front of it. If it ain't, something wrong. Ain't nobody just putting no TV on the wall, ain't got no couch. Now, why am I saying that? He got a couch at his house. Why he didn't just go sleep on the couch while they work through this her body's a temple thing? Why did he get put out of his own house? That was her seeing how much power she had over him, and he gave it to her. Now he at your house. He remains faithful to his masterpiece, but he can't even get a piece. Then you say one day he wants to break up with her, the other day he wants to buy a ring and ask her to marry him. I feel bad for him, but I want him off my couch. Well, put him off your couch. If you put him off the couch, what are you going to do? You say he make good money. Go back and live on your own couch. See, him and her got to work this out. The woman has a hold on him, so how can I help him make the right decision? All right. Here's what you could say to your brother, or you can record my voice and play this back to your brother. First of all, I would tell your brother that he's sprung and he's in love with the concept of this supermodel Instagram influencer, fine chick with the red curly hair. That's got him all messed up. He's had a taste of the forbidden fruit, and now she done snatched it away from him. He wants the fruit back. That's power. She handling her business. She controlling it. Now, I would ask him, do you really want more of this life? Because if you marry this girl, this is the life you're going to get, because she's not finna stop being who she is, because she making money. And she's not going to stop for you. She's not going to stop now, and she's not going to stop then. So you have to ask your brother, who one day wants to break up with her and another day wants to buy a ring, is this the life you really want? Do you want more of it? Because I have news for you, sir. Nothing changes after marriage. You have to understand this. Nothing changes after marriage. Everything that's wrong before the marriage will be magnified after the marriage. So all these problems you having right now, this don't touch me, this you go live over your sister house, this you get out, this I like clubbing, I like photos, I like traveling, I like money. All that's going to stay the same. So, young brother, here's what you have to do. You're going to have to muster the strength to play offense, because right now you're on defense. First of all, I'm not leaving my house. I'm sleeping on this couch. I'm not going to touch you. Even though I want you dearly, I'm not going to touch you. But I'm 29 and I'm single. Now, I'm going to touch somebody.
Yeah. All right, Steve, thank you.
He's not going to do none of that. He's not.
Because he's too in love. He's too sprung. All right, leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, you know what time it is, Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, it is time now for Sports Talk. What you got? What you got?
All right, pimpin', it's time. Championship Sunday.
Okay, here I am. What's up, Tommy? What's happening, Pimp?
What's up, Pimpin'? How you doing, man?
Jay, what's going on, Tommy? Everybody?
What's going on?
What's up with you, Shirley?
Hey,
you all
Pimpin'.
right? Ain't nothing. Carl ain't on the screen no more. What's up, girl? Mississippi? What's that? With the little, what's
Just
that?
say
A college
hey.
shirt or something? What that is? Your college shirt? What that say? I didn't go to college, baby. What is that? Delta what?
Delta Sigma Theta.
Oh, pyramids? Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't go to college. That's a nice shirt, though.
Pimps don't know nothing about that.
Be careful. No, pimps don't know nothing. Boosie will wear that one day if you ain't careful. Go ahead. Go ahead, Junior. You put some chains on with it and be rocking that thing. Come on.
All right, Pimpin'. Hey, man, we got Championship Sunday, man. This is for all the Marbles going to the big game. All right, Pimpin'.
Oh, this is to decide who go to the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who we got, man?
We got the Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals, versus the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City, and it's going to be 47 degrees on Sunday.
It don't matter. It's cold in Cincinnati, too, man. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally pull for the Bengals because they in the same division as the Browns.
Yeah.
But I'm pulling for the Bengals.
Oh,
they
wait
ain't
a
gonna
minute.
whoop Kansas City
Wait a
ass,
minute.
though. You can believe that.
I ain't worried about Mahomes.
No, I'm
nobody.
pulling. Hey, you seen Mahomes 13 seconds? He scored 1,300 points in 13 seconds. Who is this dude? Who scored him many times with 13 seconds, man? This dude right here. He everything. I can't pull it. Mahomes going back to the Super Bowl, man.
It is. The 49ers versus Los Angeles Rams in Los Angeles.
California,
Man,
baby.
two Cali teams. Ain't that's crazy, man. I sure like Odell Beckham. I like Stafford. I like all them boys. That damn San Francisco, though, man.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what. That Von Miller coming off that edge and that Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Woo! Garoppolo going to have to get on a horse, man, because they're going to be coming. I think in the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Los Angeles Rams, man.
There it is. There it is. We're going to have a Chiefs and Rams Super Bowl. Let's see what happens, man. This might be the one.
All right.
Man, I don't feel good about nothing I said.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin'. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll play a round of Comedy Roulette right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for our comedians to shine with Comedy Roulette. Jay, break it down real quick for us, please.
Here's how it goes, Shirley. You take 3 subjects, put them on the wheel, spin the wheel. Where it stops, we'll do the damn thing.
All right. Here are the subjects. Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, okay? Things people say when they lose a fight.
Okay.
Yes.
And things people say about a janky funeral. Let's go.
I like all of those.
Yeah, either one, huh?
Oh, it stopped at number 1. Things people say before you get into their raggedy car. Jay.
Here we go. All right, it ain't going to be that loud once we drive about 45 minutes, okay?
Things people say before you get in their raggedy car. Come on, Junior.
Man, let's just pray before we get in here.
Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, nephew.
Now, if you don't want to fall out, make sure you put that coat hanger on that doorknob. Put that coat hanger on there.
What?
I'm just saying now, that you don't want to fall out of there now.
Things people say before you get in their car, Steve Harvey.
Look, just climb in the window, man.
That's how you get in?
Can't open the door.
Yeah,
Just climb in the window, man.
Comedy roulette, things people say before you get in their raggedy car. Jay.
Now, it leaks gas, so I need you to hold this tank of gas till we get where we going in case we run out, okay?
But I smoke. Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, Junior.
Listen to me, man. All I need you to do is make sure that plastic don't come off that back window while I'm driving. That's all you got to
Play
do,
your
dog.
position. Right. Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, nephew.
Listen, this car do not make left turns, so we got to know where we going. We got to know where we going.
Get your GPS stuff.
We making rights everywhere we go,
All
right.
the way. Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, Steve.
We ain't gonna be able to stop at all the lights.
Some of them, but not all.
What?
Wait.
Wait a minute, dog. What? We ain't gonna be able to stop at all the lights, dog. I'm just telling you that right now.
Okay.
The brakes ain't gonna
Things
catch on all of them.
Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, Jay.
Okay, you can sit there and cuss all night long, or you can get your ass out and push. 'Cause we ain't going nowhere till you push, okay? We ain't going nowhere.
Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, Junior.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. I need you to ride backwards so you can tell me when I can get over. Okay?
What?
I just need you to ride backwards. You see the traffic coming, let me know when I'm clear. That's all I need to know.
Things people say before you get in their raggedy car, nephew.
Listen, if you move that flow mat, you're going to be looking at the street. You're going to be looking at the street if you move that flow mat. You hear me? Okay. I'm just telling you.
All
now.
right. Close it out, Steve. Things people say before you get in their raggedy car.
Man, I don't want you to trip, but in about 5 minutes, it's gonna get real smoky in here. It's gonna be real smoky in here. We ain't gonna be able to see a damn thing. And when you get out, man, you're gonna smell like carbon. Just know that.
Put this mask
Smell
on.
like carbon when you get out.
Oh, boy.
In those 5 minutes.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is Comedy Roulette from our comedians. Thanks, guys. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we're going to tell you how to enter for a chance to win $2,500 gift card. It is compliments of Butter Skincare right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. Drum roll, please. We are doing a Butter sweepstakes this week, okay? You can enter for a chance to win a grand prize shopping spree with a $2,500 Macy's gift card. That's right, I said $2,500 Macy's gift card, or one of 10 first prizes of a Butter 3-piece customizable kit. Butter products are designed to gently cleanse, brighten, and moisturize skin daily and formulated especially for melanin-rich complexions and all skin types. Enter and get rules at steveharveyfm.com. Everyone needs a little butter, baby. Get all the info at steveharveyfm.com. You know, earlier this week we had Butter Skincare's founder and CEO. I think it was on Tuesday's show. This is a Black-owned business that caters to the needs of our melanin-rich skin tones. And during the winter, guys, it is good to exfoliate those beautiful bald heads and keep them moisturized with butter.
Ooh, it make a bald head right. I just want you to know. All you bald heads out there, put a little butter on it.
Buttah, butter. That's right.
Nice.
All the men on the show are bald except Junior.
I'm on my way.
He's on the
Fighting it,
way.
Junior.
Yeah. He'll be here shortly.
Junior,
Yeah.
I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
Hold tight.
We just waiting to pick him up in the ride. That's all.
yeah. You really there, dog. I hate to tell you. You there. You just
All right.
facing it is hard. It takes 2 years to face it.
Coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now, guys, for another round of Would You Rather. Ready? Here we go. Would you rather make love for 10 minutes, 3 days a week, or have a quickie every day?
I want that quickie.
Well, they both
every day?
About the same damn time.
Yeah. Every day, though. Yeah, I'm good with every day.
Yeah, every day.
No, it ain't. And you know it ain't. Y'all shut them line. Y'all know
both right now.
What about your partner? What about your wife?
Better get on course with where we going.
Was. But y'all can quit talking about a quickie is 10 minutes. Y'all can shut that down.
No. Would you rather make love for 10 minutes 3 days a week or just have a quickie every day?
That is a quickie.
I take the 3 days a week. Man, please.
What's a quickie then, Uncle? What's a quick? How long?
Right quick. You know what a quickie is. It'll take you no damn 10 minutes. Shut up.
10 minutes is long for a
damn
quickie.
line.
Jay, you're awfully quiet.
I'm just saying I got all of that going right now. Quickies and
10 minutes.
in 10 minutes. I'm marking down both of those, so yeah. That's my life.
All right. All you golfers, would you rather wear short shorts to play golf?
B.
Short shorts. Or would you rather play golf shirtless?
Shirtless?
Uh-huh.
Shirtless? Why would you?
Can't be nowhere
too
shirtless.
long.
Weird.
That's too long for shirtless.
Would you rather?
Can't be out there shirtless. What do you mean by short
course.
shorts?
You know, like booty shorts, like short shorts.
Oh man, I got to play another sport. I can't do it. I can't go out here either one. I'm gonna have to give up golf.
But you love golf.
That's it.
I'm gonna have
Daisy
to give
Dukes
golf
or no
up.
shirt.
If either one of them.
Some Daisy
Either
Dukes.
one of them is the option. I got to give up golf.
I thought for sure you'd pick
Be out here in no
shirtless,
damn
Steve.
speedos. No way in the hell. You know how many memes I'll be.
That in the
You'd
woods.
pick shirtless.
Who's that in the woods looking for their ball?
What about shirtless?
Man, let me tell you something.
People see-
You don't understand how you look when you're in a golfing stance. Mm-hmm. To look good in a golfing stance, you have to be in superior shape. Because you're crunching your body. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna look right. I don't look good in a shirt when I set up to the golf ball. I know good and hell well you take this shirt off right now, I lose my fan base.
Not your total. Your fans are
take
gone.
all this work, I done been on Fashion Bomb Daily and all this shit. All that, they take all them pictures down. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. Coming up, it is our last break of the day on this Friday, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey, our fearless leader, at 49 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are on this Friday and the week, our last break. Right here. Yeah. This is it. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Get it out.
Break of the day, yes.
Get it out if you have something.
We headed to February, baby.
Mm-hmm. One down, 11 to go in this year.
Man, this year is flying by.
I know.
Off the
What's
chain.
today's date, though? What is this, the 28th?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
28.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
28, buddy.
Yeah, this month
Up
went
in
by
here.
fast.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna
Time
make
for
that
some Black
February
history, man.
show.
It's time for some Black
So
history.
I have a question for everybody. Do you think we're going to get past this pandemic or this COVID?
No.
Or it's going to be around forever or for a while?
No, I think it's going to be around for a very, very long time. Unless they come up with a cure for it.
Yeah.
A cure.
Pills they're talking about. How's that looking?
I ain't heard nothing about that.
But that's
Yeah, I
just
heard about
therapeutic. That'll probably be if you have it like, like Tamiflu. You take the pill.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that doesn't stop you from ever getting the flu, though. So.
Yeah. Maybe I guess when everybody
I don't
gets
see,
it,
and they keep switching the variants and all this here. I don't know what's happening, but and then you got people that don't want to get vaccinated. And how?
They don't want to wear masks. They don't want to do that either. You got people don't want to wear masks. You got people don't want to get vaccinated. You got people walking around asymptomatic, giving it to people who are not going to be asymptomatic.
right?
Because of just, you don't want to wear masks. I'm the freedom. I don't want to wear. You got all these Karens in these stores and coffee shops fighting to stand around in there without a mask, and you got to wear a mask and stuff. It's just too much ignorant, man. It's too much.
All these Karens is
out
getting
here.
their ass whooped though. I don't know one Karen that won. All of them are pretty much getting their ass whooped.
Because you asked for it. See, you've been a Karen your entire life.
Right.
And it's gone well.
Now
for
you have you have some stupidity to attach it to, and you got some people that's fed up.
Yeah.
Like I was watching. Oh, Shirley, I started watching Yellowstone, right?
Oh, Kevin Costner, yeah.
You like it?
And yeah, I love it. And this guy's getting in a fight, and the guy that was threatening him, he told him, he said what I've heard many black dudes say. Hey man, today ain't the day. I'm just telling you, today ain't the day. He told him when he first grabbed his arm. He said, "Hey man, today ain't the day." This dude's wife done left him.
Oh yeah.
Dog, she done told him he can't see his son no more. And here you come and you grab. He said, "Today ain't the day." And that's what's happening with a lot of these Karens. You run up into these people where today ain't the day.
Today's not the day. We're dealing with
But
enough.
I
Leave
always
us
wonder,
alone.
once you get your ass whooped from not wearing a mask, does that make you wear a mask, or does it really makes you think about it?
Yeah.
You put some mask on.
You
right
definitely
away.
get
You
some
comply.
mask then. Yeah.
Getting that mask.
So you get your ass whooped. You start telling other people, put your mask on.
Yeah.
Put your mask on.
Oh, now you on the campaign? It's a movement?
You campaign. It's a movement now.
Mask or
your
ass?
mask.
Which one you want?
Wear your mask.
Word or mask?
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask, right?
We got to
Karens.
do that. And we still have to wash our hands and keep all that hygiene and stuff that we're supposed. We have to do that all. You know, we still.
But you know how nasty we was before this? We was pretty nasty. I figured it out. We was pretty nasty, buddy.
You go in the
what I
men's
saw,
restroom,
Tommy?
and they out of paper towels. They have no more paper towels. People are washing their hands. Back in the day, nobody washed their hands.
I didn't understand how we ran out of toilet tissue. What does COVID have to do with this toilet tissue?
Because you're going to be at home
Yeah.
and you didn't want to run out.
You're not using the
We
company
home,
paper.
we home and not at work using the restroom. That's what it is, right?
I saw an article where they were talking about buffets, and this guy said, what were we thinking? Eating food over a thing that had a sneeze guard already there.
Yeah.
Like, why are we, the stuff
it's
we
crazy.
did before COVID.
Eat directly off the buffet. Though.
Yes,
That's
yes,
the one thing I
you've
do
seen
not
people-
do.
Yes.
At
I do
Whole
not.
Foods.
Cause y'all know all the times we used to go to Vegas and everything.
Right.
And somebody worked with us. Their favorite thing was buffets.
Yes.
He used to try to get everybody to go to buffet with him. I never went to the buffet. Man, you need this buffet is great. I don't go to buffets, man. That's something I still don't do. And when I go to restaurants, I go on like golf trips and they have like buffet servings that morning. That's not for me. Bring me a menu, bro.
Yeah.
Bring me a
do
menu.
a la carte.
But, sir, the buffet. The buffet is only $9.99. You get all this. I don't want all that.
Right.
I just want what I want.
Just be honest with yourself.
The buffet is dirty. Okay, the buffet is dirty.
And you know
I
what
don't
else?
want all that.
I also read that plastic surgeon. A lot of people are getting things done with plastic surgery because they're on Zoom and they see themselves and they want to get things changed. And honestly, it's true for me anyway because that's what made me get Invisalign because I have these Invisaligns now, which I hate, by the way. But I have them because I was on Zoom, and I don't know. I didn't like the
see
way
your
my teeth
imperfections?
looked. I didn't like the way my teeth looked. And, you know, we're all teeth people on this show, and I was like...
I've been trying to figure out where to put this camera for this Zoom so my nose don't look as wide.
What you come up with?
you
I got a
haven't
wide
considered
nose.
plastic
You
know
surgery.
where to
your
put it.
pain, Steve, on
I
that
can
one.
put it up. See, watch this here. Watch this here. I'm going to put it, watch this. I tried this angle right here.
It don't matter.
Overhead.
Whoa, Kemosabe.
Look at that thing.
You strong right
that
there.
angle right there. Look at that thing right there.
But see, you
Now,
haven't
Tommy,
considered...
Tommy, do yourself a favor. Show